Josh Elder, Gainesville Carpets Plus Colortile in Gainesville, Florida. Been in business since 1978. I'm a second generation store owner. My dad retired about 4 years ago and he's 40 years in, and I purchased the business from him and running it ever since. 2006, Dad and I are at Surfaces and we intended on buying new software. And I would officially join the business because I joined in 2003. So I was like, we got to do something about the software issue. We met with a couple different companies and we ended up talking to Chad. His demonstration at the time, we had the buttons across the top and everything else. I'm like, man, any of our guys can figure this out. And it seemed like a great fit for our company. So we bought the software in 2006. At the end of the day, QFloors does everything I need. QFloors has the accounting I need, it has the inventory I need. It has the invoicing. With Q Reporter, it has all the different reports. QFloors for me was just a good fit. I hired a new employee back in November, 30 years old, never sold flooring in his life. Within 60 days, he was writing his invoices, creating his POs. He was doing everything in QFloors. To get somebody who is completely green in the industry up and running within 60 days, I think the software is doing something to help us. With the different divisions of my company, QFloors does work well, whether it's commercial, residential, whatever the invoice is. Honestly, with QFloors, it's definitely been the best fit for my company in all the different avenues, all the different facets. Again, from the reports I can print and send to customers, the statements, the accounting. I mean, the accounting for me is huge. To have it all in one system and not have to have a second system to do my accounting has been tremendous. QFloors for me makes my job easier. My warehouse manager, he is able to go in and print the work orders. He's able to confirm everything. My operations manager is able to assign all the materials to the tickets and everything else to be able to create the work orders for my installation manager. So they work well together. My operations manager is able to receive all materials in QFloors. So then my sales associates are able to look at their ticket and see that the material shows ready. And the fact that they can look at their invoice and see that it shows ready, they don't have to go in the warehouse to find a material. They don't have to call somebody to see if material came in. Like, they know it's ready. The order ready delivered tabs definitely have helped my business a lot because it just streamlines communication within my employees without having to send texts and emails and phone calls and everything else. They can log in the system and they know exactly where their job is in process. Do your due diligence. You don't want any of your buyer's remorse in the end. At the end of the day, I've met with a lot of the different software companies. I've looked at their programs, looked at their software. The fact that I can have a brand new sales associate who is green to the industry, up and running, creating invoices, creating POs, doing everything within 60 days, to me that speaks volume. Having something that can train somebody in that short of time to where they're basically running a business inside my business, it's pretty impressive. We've been using QFloors software for 16 years. The software is pretty self-explanatory. I mean, it's very user-friendly. Honestly, I have no regrets. I mean, it's been 16 years and I haven't looked at software since then.
Find more QFloors stories at qfloors.com or search for us on YouTube.